Hello everyone, this is Terrence of the TSKJesusFreak.com YouTube page, our YouTube channel. And so I'm outside today enjoying the weather. And so this is my another video blog. And so I know Gary Vee said that video blogging will be the thing to do. So, and he's somewhat correct in that. Might not be YouTube in the next 5 to 7 years, but it will most likely be YouTube because YouTube makes it so easy for me to do this. I just create a video and upload it, and then that's it. Like, it's so easy. I know Steemit and DTube has something like that, has that capability, but it's like 7 years old compared to, if you look at it's like 7 years old 7 to 10 years old in terms of what YouTube is doing. Okay, so 7 to 10 years behind of YouTube, and so that is why I'm still sticking to the YouTube channel and YouTube platform until Steemit, which I would hope will eventually get into a point where the technology is there so that it can be very convenient for me to do this. And so through Steemit and through the DTube. And so, I mean, there's a few problems I had with Steemit and DTube, but in general, I do like it. I do like that platform. I actually do have over 200 followers, but the thing is, those are mostly bot followers, because I noticed that there's like A and an AA and an AAA, but that's kind of one of some of the problems with Steemit, is that they have bot followers. I'll take any follower I can get, but bot follower is not really a bot follower. I really don't care. And so I actually tried a video. I did an experimentation of a video to basically have a company to pay for YouTube video views on a different channel that under my main account, but on my different channel. But anyways, it's a nice beautiful day outside, and it's in the 80s, and it's like 5 o'clock where I live right now, and so I'm excited about different aspects of what's going on in my life. Right now it's not that great because I'm still living with my parents, but not soon to be. And then whenever I have a bad day, I always try to keep it in perspective. Like, I always try to keep it in perspective because in America, our bad day is a glorious day in a third world country. Okay? So a third world country, well, I just discovered the actual terminology and the original terms of third world countries. It's countries that don't. It was the whole issue of capitalism versus communism, and so, anyways, what we use third world countries today as a term, they typically, like a very poor country, would rather have our problems of today. So like, a customer, I know Gary Vee talks about this. I do like Gary Vee on some aspects. I don't like Gary Vee on other aspects, obviously, because he's not a Christian. Like his curse and his notion of self-reliance attitude are both wrong. But he's also very thankful. Like, he's like, sure, we have problems in America, but we don't, like, we might lose a client. We might lose like 10 clients. But at the end of the day, we might even lose our business. But at the end of the day, we can still get a job doing some mediocre work and retire after 20 or 30 years. It's simple as that. And so, and it's just that whole aspect of keeping everything in perspective. Yeah, sure, you might have a bad day, but be thankful that you have a bad day in America instead of a bad day in a third world country, like somewhere in Africa or in Asia or in the Middle East, where you can get shot at, killed, or your family member might get killed or burn up. And so that's why I always like to keep it in perspective. Like, even my bad days are just bad days here, not necessarily like over there, because anybody in the third world would rather have my bad day than their good day. So their good day over there is to survive. My bad day here is, oh, I got chewed out at work, or for whatever reason, I got chewed out or whatever, and I gotta self-correct myself at work, or I'm gonna eventually get fired. And so that's kind of the aspect of my bad day. And so my bad day is getting chewed out at work, which rarely happens. It's more like, hey, did you do this or did you do that? Like, oh no. I was like, okay, that's fine, but make sure you do it and whatnot. That's typical. Like, that's just like, oh, I forgot or whatever. That's my bad day. Or somebody cuts me off, and I get really, really mad. I get really, really emotional. That's a bad day. Or something more like, even if I have cancer, I would rather have cancer in today's society. I would rather have cancer in America than being starving in a third world nation, because they have bigger problems than we do. So that's kind of my take, and being thankful for what you have. Even if you're living in a third world country, you can always have it worse. And even if we back it up 100 or 200 years, we have it good. Like, this whole world has it good. And so that's kind of my take. I'm enjoying the nice weather for the next few minutes or whatever. And so, yeah, be thankful and stay well, my friends.